Hi, my name is Kieran, and this year for my co-op placement, I got lucky enough to work for my stepdad in the company he works for, Ross Clare. So depending on where I was working throughout the year, I would either take the subway or drive. On my first project, I took the subway from High Park to Bloor and Yonge and then transferred south to King Street. The other projects I was working on allowed me to drive to the location. It was much easier and more convenient. The first and biggest project I worked on with Ross Clare was the Scotia Plaza in Toronto. We renovated a work floor into a cafeteria for employees. When I worked at Profix in Mississauga, we built a brand new boardroom and kitchen. For the final project, I was working on a complete renovation of a residential home near Bloor and Ossington. The next 3 slides I will explain and talk about the work that was done through the following pictures. This is a picture of when we're doing demo. This is a picture of the site plan. This is what a boring day of co-op might look like. And these big red doors are one of the biggest problems at Scotiabank. At Profix in Mississauga, the first 2 pictures are of the starting stages of demo. This is an example of what we call a Labor Day. In this one, we set up drywall, and the last picture is of a site drawing. In this residential renovation, this is the start of demo being done. In the next picture, you can see 2 walls have been taken down and electrical is starting. The last picture for this slide is a picture of a floor being chiseled out for new pipes. I learned many different roles working for Ross Clare, some of those being a laborer, woodworker, millworker, general contractor, site supervisor, and project managing. And out of all of those different roles that I played, here are some of the tools, machines, or appliances that I used. I'm expected to be on time every day, in uniform, with safety equipment, work my hardest, and be professional. This is my supervisor, Brian Fulton. Brian Fulton is a site supervisor that works for Ross Clare, and he's my direct supervisor. He's been working for Ross Clare for over 2 years now and worked on the biggest project Ross Clare has taken on. Brian is one of the smartest people I know, and my time working for him this past co-op year has taught me more than some of my teachers have. This is an organizational chart for the employees of Ross Clare. The president being Sean Richard, CEO Ed Byrne, Scott Cowie, Kathy Hovagan, and Connor Faluna are in charge of the rest of the Ross Clare employees. If I ever wanted to move up in the Ross Clare ranks, I would have to work harder than anyone, work a lot of overtime, and give the full amount of my dedication. In conclusion, I had a great time and experience working for the company and people that I did throughout this year. I would recommend Ross Clare for any future co-op students because of how much I've learned throughout this year.